Welcome back, Battle Brothers and Sisters, to the continuing adventure of the Slayers. From last episode, I've actually kind of wandered around a bit. Initially, I think we ended way up here in the northeast. I was trying to find a contract or three or any to pursue this end of the war between the noble houses, but no one. The noble houses had contracts, but they were to fight goblins raiding a town or whatever. So I slowly worked my way south, picked off a few easy encampments, but nothing interesting. Sold some stuff, bought some stuff, knocked out a bunch of other minor orc and bandit encampments, but a plethora of orc young, not too interesting. Didn't find any great loot. I did hire. I found a town with a hedge knight, but it was a little too expensive for me. But I found a couple cheap wild men. One of them was not very good, so I got rid of him immediately. I just didn't keep him. But this guy, Wilhelm here, unfortunately he's rolled minimum. He's rolled 2 every time he's leveled up on this. But with tough and huge, the defense debuff is a problem, especially with wild men because they have bad defense anyway. But plus 10% melee damage is always a good thing, and especially as you get further into the campaigns, dealing damage quickly just becomes more and more important. But he's got a star in melee and a star in melee defense, and because he's a wild man, he already starts with a huge amount of fatigue and health. So I'm hoping. I kind of was working it out. I don't remember now where it was, but if he rolls average on melee, he should be able to get to the mid 80s by the time he gets to 11. Not great for most two-handed weapons, but if he has a flail, so he can ignore shields, that could be a viable option. The flail's been buffed a bit, so it does better damage. And the fact that he does extra damage anyway, could be kind of interesting. I don't have to put a lot of points in tough or his health or anything, because he already got a lot of health and a decent amount of fatigue. So sometime when you kind of plot it out, you're thinking, well, he's going to roll 2s or 3s. It's an average of 2.5. But sometimes when you're leveling up, if they get a 2 and you get some 4s over here, you got a decision to make. But I don't really. I can, every time he levels up, I can put the 2 to 3 here, 2 to 3 here, and then, if fatigue is a 2, I can boost his resolve or his hit points, but I don't have to. None of these are all already pretty high, so obviously I gave him Colossus already, so that's why he's already so high health-wise, but so, I don't know, this guy's kind of interesting. He could be a decent brother to keep along. Other guys have been leveling up slowly. This guy, he's I don't know what. His resolve is super high now. What is that? He's 100. If it's 20%, we're looking at 17. Fearsome says, -7, I think, to his resolve checks on people. And actually, he's determined, so he starts combat at confident. So actually, I think confident gives you a plus 10% boost. So he may get another 8 or 9 on top of this. So he could be, I don't know, doing -9, -10. I don't know. 8 or 9 probably. Resolve on every hit he does on people. So this guy, he's kind of funny. I'm having a good time with him. Anyway, so this was a little too much with warlords and lots of warriors and things. This one is going to be a relatively easy one. But some people like to see fighting berserkers. Orc berserkers are a little tricky because they hit really hard. They don't have a lot of armor though. And as you can see, we've pulled out all the swords, pulled out the axes, these guys are already level max, so they don't need to be out there. I mean, really, Helmer's pretty good, but that's fine. And in this particular case, fighting Orc Berserkers, the Archer is actually an excellent person because he does multiple shots and lots of damage at range, whereas these crossbows only shoot once at range, and there's very little armor to deal with. So this is kind of like the axe. Well, although the axe is decent against armor, it's more like a sword, I guess. It does great damage against unarmored targets, but it's pretty mediocre against armored ones. Let's just go in here. Should be a pretty straightforward, easy fight, I hope. But again, because the Orc Berserkers hit so hard, you can never be too relaxed. He could actually hit, but at this point I don't need to. We're just going to wait. So, again, what is the typical rule? We want to aim ideally for either axes that can smash our shields, or these two-handed chains. Now that flails have been buffed, these things hit really hard and ignore your shield bonus. So I think what we're going to do is fall back a step, shoot once. Although I really want to hit that guy. I think if I shoot him, yeah, he's not going to get knocked back, which means my archer can shoot him again, and can probably shoot him at the beginning of next turn because he's pretty quick. You'll have to wait. You'll fall back. You are going to fall back. Yep. Yeah, hopefully he's not going to get in too much trouble. I kind of forgot he was still here. There we go. Didn't scare him, but you can see the fearsome thing, you know, did his check. He's going to fall back here, and then when these guys charge in, as I assume they will, whichever one swings will step back and rotate him in. So let's put you here. It's a little risky because they may just run right into here, but that's fine. We got a lot of firepower here. Alright, so again, axe is the biggest threat. Let's put a couple of hits into him. Two-handed flail is dangerous as well. Okay, so let's take a quick analysis. What are we going to focus on? This guy has to die. This guy, he could die because he only takes one step and swings. So both of these guys, actually. I have a crossbow that pushes people away. And I think we can push Orc Berserkers. Sometimes Orcs are resistant to being pushed around, but I think we can knock him back with this. Eric could step down, shoot, hit this guy and push him back, and then just run back here. That's not going to deal with him, unfortunately. And he will hit very hard. Even though Torvald has great defense, I would not want to gamble with him not getting hit, or having his shield smashed, and then these guys will hit him. Up here, I'm actually in some ways a little less concerned. These are one-handed axes. He has a lot of armor, and then we'll hit them a lot back. So I think we hit here, or I miss. These guys have all gone? Let's just double check and make sure none of them are kind of waiting. So the other thing is we could, let's shoot him. Miss. Okay. Hit him, and then he'll do a split, and I don't think he'll kill this guy, but the two-handed sword, if it hits at the split, will at least do a lot of damage to him. That broke his armor quite a bit. He'll wait. He'll wait. I want the split to go first. If he hits, he'll get bonuses to his defense, because if he's got the reach advantage. And if this guy does survive the tiny smattering of health, this guy can finish him off. Let's hit him. He's the bigger threat. Didn't scare him, but we did hurt him. Let's... Let's shoot him, push him back. Now, here's the real tricky part. We can throw a javelin at him. If we can kill him, Berserk will proc, and then he can step back. If we don't kill him, if we miss or fail to kill him, he's hung out here with a bunch of Berserkers, and he's screwed. However, that's a pretty good shot. The guy has a pierced cheek, so he gets extra damage. Nope. Alright, so... what do we do? We do that. We've pushed him away, so he can't walk forward and swing next turn. We can disarm this guy. Or we can hit him. I think we... what do we have left to shoot? Nothing. We're not going to do a lot more damage to this guy. Guido can step forward and swing once, but that's not going to kill him. So let's try to disarm him. Okay. Oh, well, you can go that way. Split. Okay, 2 hits. Didn't kill either of them like I assumed, but he's pretty hurt. This sword may be enough. I don't know if he'll be able to get this kill. Hopefully. Nope. I was hoping he could kill and come back down, because we have to protect Eric here. Grimnor's done. You're done. You're in a bit of trouble. Just protect yourself. That's a decent amount of damage, but not enough to kill. He can't move down anymore, because then he'll be out of... And, actually, this might be a great time for adrenaline. I've never, I don't think, ever had a character with it before. This seems like a great time to use it. And now we wait. Well, this guy's... he's going in 6 turns, which will beat most of my people. This guy's going in 1. Let's see if we can just kill him. And let's see if we can kill him. Oh, sure. Step up there. That's fine. Okay, that's a little annoying, but again, we can just disarm him pretty effectively, and he's already pretty hurt, so you might just be able to kill him outright. Decent hit. These guys are all done. I'm not really scared of that guy, so let's just step here. Even better, just and then hit this guy. We can throw. You can just stab this dude. Good. Let's see if we can do some more scaring. Nope. He's young, doesn't have very good armor or health. Let's get a hit. Perfect. I don't think I'm gonna just force the issue and chase him. Although I could now, I suppose. Oh, I missed. Yeah. Let's go. We can get 1 turn. Maybe the swing will be enough. Hey, look at that. Who's next? Oh my god. He's not scared at all. That was overwhelm him. He still hit me, but... let's let's try the old cleaver. There we go. And he's got a sword. Yeah, 90% chance to hit. That's not good enough, apparently. Done. Sure, come up here and stab that guy. Hey, the new guy's getting plenty of action. That's good. He's running, so we'll wait. You can hit him with this. Didn't quite kill him. Oh, and now he's going. And of course we want to run him down. Alright. Guido got hit once, but other than that, no injuries. And again, you can see the ranged attacks helped quite a bit. They are very useful against those lightly armored opponents. No named items, unfortunately, but we've got a couple Mega Orc chain flails, which are always fun. So let me get rid of some of this garbage, and we'll go back to looking for more interesting adventures. Alright, see you in a bit. So I ran into this little bunch of Hexen, Direwolf, and one Unhold. I thought... originally I thought it was going to be an easy fight when I saw him in the distance, so I kind of armed myself thinking of what I thought would be a good layout. Went up, the fight just loaded up, and I thought, you know, maybe this won't go like I think. Maybe it'll be interesting to fight. I was kind of especially prompted because when I saw the Hexen at first, it looked like they were running away, so I started following them, and then they, I don't know why, but then they turned around and came right at me, and suddenly I thought, oh, maybe this won't be as easy a fight. So there's lots of guides, lots of I don't want to say tutorials, because there's different ways to skin this particular problem, but in general, the Hexen, as I understand, they will attack your resolve, trying to turn your people. I think they put a negative, like, I don't know, it's a resolve check minus 35 or something to turn your brothers. So, and they usually target closer people. So I've got the standard bearer in front. Obviously, he's got very high resolve. And even if it's above 135, I think the minimum is always a 5% chance to get turned, which would suck, obviously. And then, because Fear Guy here has been boosted, his normal resolve is like 80 or something. It's pretty high. And then you can see, you've got around his neck, he's got the item I got from the undead, destroying undead locations, which doubles your resolve against fear and mind control effects. So he's basically 160 when they try to get him. So these guys are both almost impossible to be turned. So I want them trying to turn them. A lot of guides will talk about using clubs, like sticks, very simple, low damage clubs, and that way if one of your brothers gets turned, you can stun them for a turn without doing too much damage. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll hold on to a few in the future. I unfortunately don't have any sticks. What I do have are some whips. I don't even remember exactly who all has them. I think all or most, well, most of my polearm guys, not Eugen. He just have enough fatigue to do it. But I think all my other polearm guys have them. And then I think I gave one to this two-handed guy up here just because his accuracy is really high. And then I gave them all swords. So swords in general are great because A, they do a lot of damage against these targets, and B, they don't do a lot of damage against armor. So if my people do get turned, hopefully, they may hit each other. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's not going to do a huge amount of damage, I'm hoping. I mean, better than giving them, you know, two-handed axes or something. And the fact they don't have shields makes, this is the trickier part, makes it easier to whip them and take their weapons away. Of course, it also makes them very vulnerable to all of this. Well, all the dire wolves, and especially this guy. We have to get in close to this guy. I almost gave one guy just a shield, like maybe Torvald, some of the high defense, just to try to stay in melee with Unhold and hold him back. In fact, thinking about it, maybe I should have. But whatever. I didn't really want to fight them on the hills. I don't know how that... It may affect it and make it harder to get to the witches, the Hexen. Although, I do have a decent archer now. Maybe I can shoot some of them if I get on the high ground. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Obviously, it kind of sucks because you don't want to put your... These guys are not typically your best frontline fighters. But, and these are all frenzied direwolves, which are they all frenzied? They're all frenzied. So, that's extra dangerous as well. So, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And, I mean, actually, in some ways, I've only got 2 that got really close. Although, maybe these 2 haven't gone yet. No, he's gone. So, I don't know if they stay back to guard them, maybe. So, I could try to shoot. I can't. But realistically, if I can kill these frenzied direwolves, that would be ideal, because they are very dangerous. Don't turn my bros. You can actually come up to the high ground. You can shoot him. I'm not actually sure. I'm wondering. I'm thinking the dogs are probably a bad idea to release. First of all, the direwolves would chew them up, and then they'd get bonuses. It's tempting to step up onto the high ground. Because I'm shooting uphill, but I still, like, 89% chance to hit is pretty good. And he has Killing Frenzy going, so we'll take that. I was hoping I'd knock him off, and then it'd slow him down getting to me, but that didn't happen, apparently. Yeah, I guess you're fine right where you are. Yeah, he's going to be a problem. Alright, let's step up here and try to start doing some hits. Good. I can't hit you. You're going to swing and hit him and probably not kill him. At least one of you will step up and hit him. I can shoot him. Actually, yes, shoot him. And then he can actually swing and sweep and hit 2, probably. Yeah, he'll go here, here, and here, I bet. And then, do I reload? Or do I yeet a javelin at this guy? And then that makes him more likely to be killed. Let's, I guess, move you up there. These witches, yeah, have wait. She's waited, so she's going to come up and turn somebody. So we'll spread these guys out so they don't risk each other too much. You can do that. I guess you'll wait. You don't have very good defense, so... Actually, come up here so you're towards the front. Actually, I probably should have stood there. But the banner hasn't gone, so maybe he can take him out. I will leave him. It kind of is blocking the unhold, actually. I can move you up, but then you'll be closer, which is not ideal. I guess you'll wait there, and you'll take a swing at him. Didn't? I thought that would kill him. Apparently he's a little tougher than I anticipated. Grimner, you're on the high ground, so you can just hang out there. Guido. Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know exactly where to put everybody. I guess I'll go here. I'm going to hit him now, and maybe it will scare that one. Nope! He's probably going to step forward and swing now. Now you hang out right there. Alright. Okay, direwolves moving in and not attacking is good. Direwolves moving in and swinging is dangerous. 3 attacks. Alright, actually, as much as I want to kill them, if I get clear shots at one of these, that might be worth it. No, that was supposed to be a quick shot. Oh well, did I hit it? No. That's not good. That guy got turned. That guy got turned. Ow. Alright, well, Torvald's got pretty decent natural defense, I guess. Who is this? Guido. I mean, they have armor, technically. I could disarm him. He's blocking two of my archers, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. And then once I hit some of these and break up their armor, he can whip again. I'm not going to release a dog, I don't think. I'm just going to wait with you for a second. Ow, maybe I shouldn't have. Alright, let's hit this guy. A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Could kill one. If we don't miss. I mean, I might be able to hit her. The odds of killing her are looking pretty slim. Yeah, he might as well. Nope. He'll just heal it at this point, I think. That's some pretty decent damage. Alright, Kurt does not have Berserk, unfortunately. He does have a whip. He could hit her with the whip twice. I don't know if that would kill her. I would probably prefer to kill these two dire wolves, although he's not in a good way. What do we got here? You're not hurt. You're not hurt. You're slightly hurt. I don't know how much health she has, but let's give it a shot. Let's just see if I can whip her to death. Well, not like that. Well, I mean, she didn't like that. That did hurt her a little bit. Sigmund, can you... I don't... Yeah, you're in melee, but he's only got a punch. Guido. Oh, yeah. We've got at least one. Let's hit this one. Ugh, didn't kill it. He does have a sword, so you don't want to step away from that. Why don't you take out this shield? I mean, you might as well get the javelins out too, whatever. And shield wall. A little extra protection, maybe. And Magnus, you're gonna just stand by. Torvald, just stand by. Oh, ow, that hurt a lot. Okay, a couple hits. I don't know which one she's controlling. Or wait, maybe these are the ones that are controlling. She's just hanging out. Maybe the dog will help you. Okay, tried to kiss and hexed somebody. Ow. Okay, so one person's turned back at least. Archer is in a lot of trouble. Baldwin does not have a whip, I don't think. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to get Sigmund. Actually, he's going to be trouble too. I would like to hit the witch. I don't think I can, so I'll just step up here and hit him. I mean, throwing guys are always our... Oh, I didn't kill him. And you are in big trouble now. And you missed. Well, we're in trouble. We're going to go... We're going to drop the banner and just start swinging. You have to tie him up. Kurt does not have much else to do, so I might as well swing at this guy and miss twice. You are going to have to just keep defending for now. You are in a bad way. 10. He might even die just to being punched. That's not good. Okay. Killed one. I can't hit her. I think... no, she's the one who's hexed him. It doesn't say which one's actually controlling these guys. I think, hopefully, he'll turn back. He's gone twice already. But I can't actually swing at this guy because he's 2 levels down. I can't swing at Sigmund either, actually. He is uninjured. You're protected. I can't hit anybody else. Dead. Okay, he did turn. And he has a whip, and he's going first, so maybe... I don't think it's going to help anyway, but it was a nice dream. Come down here. You could try to push him away. That might help. Alright, so you can step up here. And that will tie him up. Okay, I was thinking a wolf could try to run around. Alright, so you can try to stab this guy. You hit him once. And now the dog might be able to hurt him. Oh, he's already gone. Drake, huh? Drake's got his work cut out for him. She's not protected. This is Grimner. What does he have? A whip? And you've got nothing. I don't know if they can cast if they're in melee. I'm assuming they can. Yep. But she is hurt. Alright, let's see. He's not in melee anymore. He can pull his bow out. Maybe we can shoot her. And that will turn him, I think, at the beginning of the next turn. And she's not protected by a hex anymore either. He's a problem. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot about the unhold. I mean, I want to get her, but I don't have much to attack her with at this point. Oh, Magnus is a standard bearer. You should probably get that out. I wish I could just rally him. But I can't. Alright, well, we'll try that for now. Hey, dodged 1, didn't dodge 2, but didn't take much damage. I think we can start swarming him, maybe? And... oh, that was good. A face shot, and we can do a little bit of damage on that guy. Step down here. Kurt's a little hurt, but we can try to whip her. Good. Oh, man. I guess you can throw a javelin at this guy. Actually, you get quick hands. You can try to put this shield away. And now you can throw the javelin. What? Why can't you... well, whatever. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Oh, it was him, ow, so that's fine. Alright, so we're turned. It's time to try to kill this thing. I probably shouldn't have moved into melee with him, but... hit him with what we got. A bunch of lame swords. Eh, they're not lame. That's a little unfair. Yep. If he bleeds, we can kill him. Good. Get him, Drake. I mean, his bow actually will be useful. Grimner, let's not move into melee quite yet, buddy. He's not in good shape. Alright. That was horrific. It did not go nearly as well as I had hoped. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what the right answer is. Alright, so, can be used to craft items. Can be used to craft items. And that's just money. Well, we got some pelts at least. I do like those. Yeah, I actually loaded up my people with as much stuff as I could. I wasn't expecting to get into another fight, so we have to find... I'm sure I've got some garbage. Oh, like stuff. I've got a bunch of food that's going to rot, so let's get rid of that stuff that's going to rot, and this stuff is going to rot. There. Alright, that was very painful. I don't think this particular setup is the way to go. I'm not sure what the right setup is, but I can most assuredly say this is probably not it. We almost lost you, certainly. And I guess no one else really got that close to death. My thought was, I was concerned that if the archers got turned, they would shoot my peer, throw things at them, really hurt them. So I was trying to keep someone near them who had melee, because they can't really fight in melee very well. They can maybe shoot their bows once, and then they can't reload, they can't throw, they can't shoot with a bow. Didn't end up working out very well. And I gotta reorganize all my crap. That's gonna be half the problem. Alright, so I'm gonna head to town, I'm gonna repair some stuff, heal up my guys, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So, I don't want to say lesson learned, a learning opportunity. I did learn some lessons. I don't know what the right method of attacking Hexen is yet, although I will look out for keeping a few more sticks in the future. Which is just another clunky item to hold up my freaking inventory. I've got axes. I don't think I'm keeping I'm keeping all these. Why do I need those cleavers? I'm thinking about Wiedergangers, but I'm just going to cut through them. So maybe I can start getting rid of the cleavers. Although I like these cleavers. Anyway, axes for strats, cleavers for potentially, I guess, large groups of undead. I've got all these swords for when I fight beasts, and I have to have hammers and stuff for orcs. Ugh. And there's different iterations too, the two-handed ones. Yeah, that's why you need a big cart, I guess. Alright, we'll get back to it. Oh, hey, in town, we had talked a bit about this hammer I got. And now, since we're in town, we can actually compare it to the regular two-handed hammer. So, regular hammer does 60 to 90 damage. This one does 40 to 65. Wait a minute, that doesn't look very good. Okay. 50 and 200. Okay, does more ignores armor, less effective against armor. That's let's see. I wonder if, so if I give it to, well, we had it with him. It's a two-handed hammer. It still staggers. I wonder if this is like a Reaver level weapon, like the lower tier. It seems strange it would do so much less damage than a regular two-handed hammer if it's a named item. I mean, let's see, 72% ignores armor. So maximum damage that ignores armor, it's 70%. 30% of 65 is going to be 18, 19 and a half. So you take 19, let's say 72, let's take 20 off. So 45 damage will ignore armor. Whereas over here, 45% will ignore armor. So what's the point of this weapon again? It's worth 3,200. This one's worth 2,000. Maybe it's lighter? 16, 18. Whoop-de-doo. And it, has -2 fatigue. This does not seem like such a good deal anymore. I mean, it's okay. Well, that's disappointing. I was all excited about it because I like two-handed hammers, and I finally have a guy, one or two, that may have the potential to be good enough to use it. And now, I also do like hedge knights, a couple hedge knights, and so these guys, oath takers are. I don't know. I don't have the finesse to use them properly, I guess. They've got some great stats in some ways, but I don't know. They seem like they take more finesse, whereas hedge knights in general are pretty straightforward. You just load them up with heavy armor and a big weapon. They have good fatigue, they have good melee, they have good melee defense. I mean, what more do you need? I mean, and of course, they've got decent resolve and decent health. That's a lot. As much as I'd like to hire him, he's going to leave me mostly broke. I've got a lot of food, but it's mostly because I've got a lot of food that's about to expire, and actually, I can't even see how much is here anymore. Maybe I'll sell a few of these. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna keep, not gonna hire him. We're gonna load up. Actually, I didn't even see what this 3 scholar. Defeated an army. Yeah. He asked me to raid. I do like to go and raid things. 5 days to go raid an enemy. Let's try to get more. 4,000 bucks to raid House Grauval. Which one is Grauval? That's what I thought. I'd love to raid these guys because they're chumps. They already hate me. I don't know if I really want to piss off these northern cities because they kind of like me. Well, these guys kind of like me. And I gotta heal up. Actually, is there a temple here in town? So normally I don't recommend temples, but actually I've only got one guy who's injured. I don't care about this one at all. This one I do care about. It's kind of silly. I mean, the crossbow. Why does the crossbow care if his arm? I guess maybe you could say he can't crank it. He has to have like a lighter setting on his crossbow. He can't put as much muscle into it. Certainly throwing, I suppose, would be affected. Okay. That's an interesting one. I don't think it's gonna... I don't know how much it's gonna pay. Alright, let me do a little more work and I'll get back to you. Alright, I'm dumb enough. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make these northern kingdoms unhappy with us. Now, if I remember correctly, once the war ends, there's kind of a truce, and those places all kind of reset. The ones that you were attacking that were unhappy with you are still unhappy, but they're at the lowest level of friendly. You can still do business with them, which ultimately is what I want. I just don't want to be shut out. So, all right, we've got some stuff here. Oh, that wants us to destroy pig farms at Urstal. We've been there before. Tonder. Oh, I don't know if I can attack Felsvesta. I love those guys. All right, we're going to travel up north and see what we find. All right, well, our first victim, a lowly supply convoy. A few billmen and some footmen. This will be a pretty simple fight, so we're not going to watch it, but I'm kind of curious to see what kind of stuff we're going to get out of it. And, interestingly, as we took this contract, these places instantly became hostile. I mean, it kind of makes sense in a way. On the other hand, I don't know how they magically knew that I was their enemy all of a sudden. What if I canceled this? Would they still be hostile? I'm not sure. I haven't done anything, although I'm about to. All right, now time to move forward. Not much in the loot department, I'm afraid. I already grabbed, actually it's kind of weird, a bundle of 141 arrows, which I guess is kind of handy. It's a lot of ammunition. Aside from the gear the guys had, it was just some food and a little bit of cash. So, a little disappointing, but we get credit for killing enemy caravans, so at least our employer will be happy. Alright, for those of you who like watching leveling up, Guido, I just already gave him his points, but he leveled up again. So we gave him a point in melee, point in fatigue. I almost gave him a point in health, but I actually gave it to him in melee defense. He is getting into the melee situations quite a bit, and I'm not quite as shy about letting him get into it. He hits hard enough that unless it's a really dangerous opponent, I'm quite okay with that. More importantly is going to be Otto here. Two-handed hammer man. So, alright, so first of all, two-handed weapon. It's got to take the melee perk, 91, and he's still got 2 more levels to go, so that's nice. He needs to take defense, so he's up to 20, which is nice. Little disappointing on the fatigue, although he's already got 143, so it's not like he's in terrible shape fatigue-wise. 4 is nice on resolve, and he's already got 107 health. I mean, I'm not usually... About 50 is normally as high as I go, but it's never bad to have more, and 107 is plenty, I think. So we'll go with that. Maybe he won't get turned by the next Hexen I run into. Perks-wise, let's see. Perk. Well, I mean, he's going to be a two-handed berserker boy. Let's see. He's got 9, 10, 11, and 12. He's got 4 more perks. Probably going to take Killing Frenzy and Berserk. Probably going to take a Reach Advantage. And... I mean, I don't know what else. Let's see. He's already got the Hammer perk. He's already got Recover, which I don't actually normally give, but I probably should more often. Could give Executioner. Could give Crippling Strikes. He's already going to be doing a lot of damage through armor, so this will just make it easier for him to injure, although he already does a lot of damage, so he could injure anyway. And this, the hammer doesn't do a huge amount of damage on its own, so maybe doing a little bit extra damage would be handy, although he's going to get kills pretty quickly, and then he'll already do more damage. The other option would be Killing Frenzy, Berserk, Reach Advantage. He could take a mobility more like this one to get out of trouble. The shield men usually, at least the way I play, usually a shield guys rotate in to save somebody who's in trouble. These guys are trying to rotate, just step away. They're not trying to rotate somebody in. Because normally they're in the front line anyway, so they're going to rotate with someone in the back. Some people will play, I suppose, could play them back a little bit so they don't get shot, and then they rotate into the front, but then you're pulling someone in the front line. So I don't know. I don't like that as much. I don't like the idea of either defensive one there. I could give him Underdog to help a little bit, or, I mean, the other guy's using Adrenaline, and it's kind of interesting mixing it with Recover. I don't know how much I like that. So I'll wait for a little bit and maybe play around a bit more with Sigmund first. But at least in a couple of the fights I've been doing, it seems okay. I'll let him stack defense and stuff. So, but for now, if he's going to be doing sword and shield for a while just to stay safe, he's probably best off with killing Frenzy. Because he'll definitely want that as a two-handed guy. It'll help him right now. Berserk's okay, but again, he'll fatigue out. So we'll stick with that. All right. Now, we've found the pig farm. First of all, after destroying this place, we took a few hits. That was not as easy a fight as I thought. I mean, it wasn't, no one's in danger, but we got hit a few times. They had a couple pole arms that hit some people. Always unpleasant. And then there's a giant enemy patrol of like 32 troops down here. So he avoided them, came up, many militia, some marksmen, some veterans, and a captain. I'm pretty sure we can take these guys. Although there's probably a lot of them, but they're going to be chumps. They're like, I would say militia are slightly better than bandits, and militia veterans are like raiders. Militia are slightly better than thugs. Militia veterans are slightly better, maybe, or on par with raiders. So this should be a pretty straightforward fight. My only concern is some marksmen, they don't usually have the greatest weapons, but one of my archers is out quite a bit. I would like to have him along, although it's night. Sigmund, of course, with no great defenses, is the one who got dinged up. He would tear through he would tear through a bunch of militiamen, but I mean, I could give him substandard armor, but I don't think there's a need. We can put we've got other players we can put in. Like Wilhelm here. This would be a good fight for him to rack up some experience. He's already got the bonus and the learner student perk. Just need to make sure he's and I don't think we're going to need heavy weapons for most of this. Our pole arms will be sufficient. I think swords will be the way to go. So let's switch over. Good. Otto here has got the magic sword. You've got a noble sword. And axes do the most damage, so they're the way to go. You're going to reap with that. And I think that's pretty good. I could take Eugen. I don't think it's necessary. I think this will be fine. He's already level 11, so I'm not missing out on anything. Okay, the dog actually will tear up people, so maybe I'll throw him in for the hell of it. Dog, and just one. Anyone else have dogs? I've lost a few. I should buy them up. You know, I think there's one or two people who seem to like the dogs and recommended them. I have to admit, they've grown on me quite a bit. I don't know if I necessarily think they're better than having resolve bonuses. But, you know, those take a while to accumulate. And there are some times when these dogs have either saved my ass or at least come in handy and made fights a little easier. So, do I have everything I need? I think we're ready. I think this fight is prepared. Swords, melee shields. Wait a minute. I've only got... Nope, these are my two good shields. Yep. Just double check, make sure none of these guys have damaged armor. Like Otto here, see? That's why it's always important. I'll take that little ding. That's probably fine. But this one, we can probably do something about. This is 185 for 21, 180 for 21, so that's comparable. He can actually carry something a little heavier, which I don't have except for this beat up armor, so I guess he'll be okay with that. He has Battle Forged. That helmet's 280, so that's a pretty protective helmet. I don't think I have anything... Oh, actually I have this. actually, I mean, it sounds crazy, but maybe I give that to him? It's a little heavy. I mean, I just don't want this guy getting killed. So maybe I load him up a bit. Oh, what's... This is 170. This is... No, that's not even close. That can at least take a hit. Nope, I think we're fine. I think this will work. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's hop in. Actually, yeah. As I'm recording this, I think actually I'll try to find a place to cut, and this will be the beginning of the next episode, which, if all plans go as I'm thinking, will be the first episode. So, congratulations, you've made it to the next episode. All right. Many militia, some militia marksmen, some militia veterans, and a militia captain. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm not going to roll in. I mean, they probably don't need to since they outgun me. They might just be waiting. So I'm going to wait too. And we'll see what they do. Yeah, they may just be waiting. Oh. Or maybe not. Okay. I mean, I can take free shots at people. Oh. Well, that's what you get, I suppose. Who wants to step there? Alright, we got one free kill. Who's next? We see arrows coming out of the darkness. Alright, well, this is what you get for having guys in the front with super heavy helmets. He can't see. He can't see any further. We're literally charging in blind, boys. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That guy's actually a little dangerous. I mean, literally, it might be a little dangerous, because I'm not sure exactly how good he is, but he gets to go at least. That guy can at least do a little bit of damage. Oh, that's actually my new guy too, so I gotta be a little careful with him. I can't just throw him in like some of my veterans, like Torvald here. Oh, good, yes, rally and rally and run away. That's a true officer right there. Oh man, 12. Okay, well, why don't you come in here? Oh, they're flanking. They're everywhere. I mean, he's quite happy to fight them in close combat. Quit hitting my shields, bruh. Okay. I was about to run him in there. I mean, he probably could, but this is probably the more appropriate. He can swing through them. You can come up here. Oh, it's Guido. Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't care. He ain't scared. He missed. Well, this darkness is kind of a problem, actually. There's a hit and scared or overwhelmed some people. Ooh, that's the veteran right there. You can tell he's got actual like armor and not just clothes. Although he's the only one. I guess that guy. Hold on, let's see if I can tell. Which ones are the veterans? Oh no. Okay, the guy below my cursor here. I hope he's not a veteran, because he's not very well equipped. This guy, okay, this guy could be. And the guy above him could be. This guy, he's got a bill hook and decent armor. Those guys don't look very good. This guy, certainly. That's it. This guy's not right. Okay, and the guy up here? Okay, good. I mean, they're still horribly under-equipped for this fight, but... Oh, no. You're going to wait, I guess, and we'll see if they come around. I don't think they can. Fine, I'm not going to wait. We're just going to go berserko on them. We'll set the dogs on them. The dog didn't do very well. These are all terrible. Let's hit this guy with the pumpkin, the bowl cut. I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber. You pumpkin hair, pie hair little freak. Okay. Good. Alright, can we get the threesome? Not like that. He hit them all. Didn't kill any of them, but they probably wish they were dead. Looking at how badly they're hurt. Let's try some javelins here. Good. 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 Let's just spread the love. You can hit him and kill him and hit him. Good. That guy's even scared. Come on, buddy. You have to come up here and save your troops. Oh, he did rally him. And he stepped forward. He could actually probably swing at me. Probably shouldn't be too flippant with him. Let's get these guys. We can get one out of the way and step forward. You're going to have to wait till next turn. You... Yeah, whatever. Let's just move up. Gotta keep pressing forward. You're fine. He's not fine anymore. He's dead. I mean, no great targets. Let's just put some shots into him. Ow. 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 Okay. They're not supposed to be hitting me like this. This wasn't part of the plan. So push this guy off. He's killing people. This guy can just rally him, so probably need to get him out of the way. Let's just do that. You... I mean, you don't have any great targets. That guy hit you a couple times, and that's unacceptable. You need to step away so you don't get hit with that bill hook. And next turn you can step down and whack him if he's still alive. This guy's actually in a little bit of trouble too. I was hoping we could scare him. Didn't quite work. Guido. There we go. Axe in 10 turns. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to steal his armor. These guys, this guy's running, this guy is not. Oh! Oh my. Well, Wilhelm was angered, apparently. I don't blame him, that guy kept hitting him. Okay. Oh, shoot, actually. Well, Otto I went to level up too, I guess. Okay, of course we're gonna run him down. How hurt is this guy? Does he have a knife? No. I mean, that armor isn't great, but I wouldn't mind taking it. Gonna soften him up. I want Wilhelm to get the kill, though. You have a knife, and you can stick him. You probably have one, too. I don't know why you have that knife, but probably because I was trying to clear out my inventory. Torvald. Oh, you do have a knife. Good. 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 You might have one. Nope. Oh, I want the dog to get to kill him. I want you to kill him. Shoot. I could have swung there, but I probably wouldn't have killed him, and then the dog might have killed him with those hits. Alright. No! Poochie! Alright. How hurt's this guy? He's pretty hurt. If we're lucky, maybe Otto here can kill him? Yeah, at least he got some experience out of it. He did not level up. In fact, Wilhelm and Otto both didn't level up. 276 and 217. They did get a lot of experience though. They got the most kills, 3 and 2. Oh, maybe they just got kills of more valuable opponents. We did get the nice armor. I mean, the pole arm is worth a lot. Scramus axes. This other stuff's garbage, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, well, we've burned down the pig farm. So proud. Yeah. What is it? 32? A knight? Some sergeants aren't necessarily a joke either. Zweihanders? Yeah. Yeah, we'll pass on that fight. Where's the last place we want me to go? 1, 2... Oh. They want me to just destroy 2 places? Okay. So he destroyed the pig farm. I guess we can go up to that place and see what kind of stuff's up there. I'm assuming because by a... Oh, hey, it's a caravan. That is an easier target. And we can outrun it. So even though this company of jerks is trying to catch me, we can easily run this caravan down and get some more love from our benefactor. I don't think we'll watch this fight. This is going to be even easier than the previous one. So I'll get back to you when we're finished. Oh, before I get into this fight, we've got a couple level ups. And I realized, well, it seems hard to say I realized. I checked on the volume, the sound, because I was like, why is there no sound? I had it muted on the computer. I thought maybe it's because I had some headphones plugged in and maybe it says record system audio. I was hoping it would work. It didn't. So I may go back as I process this and get ready and put in some other kind of audio, music in the background. Because it's not so great to listen to just dead silences or me umming and hawing all the time. Anyway, Baldwin here leveled up last fight and I didn't get to check his stuff. So he is an axe dude. That means he is a dude first and foremost, so he needs high defense. And he's at 44 defense. We give him this. Should get him up pretty good. 47-ish. What else? 81 is not great. He's got 100 health. I could give him 2 here, but his primary purpose is just to be in the way. And 138 is not great for a dude. 80. Actually, let's give him this, because we're getting to the point now where damage output is kind of important. We're getting more and more opponents, and there's different phases in the game. I think in the early and middle phase, having some dudes is pretty important, because you've got some tanky guys. They can kind of fight, because your opponents aren't super defensive. But also, they're tough to kill, they're decent defense, they can rotate in and save your damage dealers you're trying to build up, and they're reliable. Like, this guy gets damaged, he's injured, he can't fight very well, I can just plug one of these guys in. They're always kind of useful, right? But now the fights are getting more and more extreme. Now, instead of defense and surviving, now I have to start killing more so I can actually win the fights and not just get overwhelmed. So we'll take the extra 2 here. We'll take that. I think we'll take the fatigue over the health. 100 health is already pretty good. As for perks, I've been giving him Killing Frenzy. am not 100% sold on it, just because, again, they don't typically do that much killing, honestly. It's normally the two-handed guys. So, what else can I give them? They're already pretty defensive. They've got Underdog. They've got Battle Forged. I don't want to give them Steel Brow. They've already got heavy helmets on. You know, Backstabber, I don't normally give either, but if we're trying to focus more on damage output, I mean, this is at least 5 extra to hit, and maybe, well, maybe 10 extra if there's 2 people surrounding them. Whatever it is, it could be a useful one to make up for the lack of damage output. Could also give him Headhunter. He's already got the axe perk. He'll use a single-handed axe if he just hits the head more often. Recover could be useful as well. Let's go. Yeah, I think Headhunter. This one is situational. I have to kill somebody first, and that's already going to be unusual. Plus, he has a hard enough time hitting. So let's go with this, actually. That's not what I normally use, but yeah, it may be a good setup for him. And where's the Eugen? He's a headhunter as well. He should be using this. And actually, that kind of works out well too. I can these two, Baldwin with his axe and Eugen with his headhunter and very accurate polearm here. In fact, if he swings and just happens to hit a helmet with his normal first strike, and this guy's a 50% chance to hit the head on a regular attack, he might just headshot somebody and kill him right away. So they might synchronize well. And they can be next to the flail guy, who can also target the head. So there might be a little bit of synergy if they all hang out together. As for Eric, well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. He's going to take that. He's going to take this. I guess health. It's not a lot, but he was getting dangerously close. No, it's this guy who got down to 10. But either way, health is useful. All right, good enough. I think we're going to attack the caravan now. And I'll get back to you when that's done. Oh, and since this caravan fight's going to be easy, I mean, there's only, I think 7, so 1 cart, so 6 dudes. This is one of those times where I'm going to pull some of the people off the line and let some of my lower guys, just a handful of them, fight so they can level up more. Instead of spreading out a pittance of experience among 12 dudes. If it's still a pittance of experience, but it's divided among 4 people, it'll at least I'll get more value out of it as a company, I think. And hey, it looked. I couldn't put it. It worked. It worked. I couldn't put any more in my reserves. I had 6 out there, and one of them, Wilhelm, I gave him quite a few kills, and he racked up on the experience. Who's the other one? Otto. Tried to give quite a few as well. So, loot-wise, what'd they have? Well, we can always use food. Even the mystery meat, although maybe I should have taken that. Only 2 tools, but we'll take those. Those will go into my inventory ultimately. A couple decent weapons. Yeah, it's worth 300 almost. Alright, I think that's good enough. We've probably got plenty of food. Right? Whatever, I'll take that too. You can never have too much food, right? The Slayers are known for their raging appetites. Alright. We're going to hook over to the left, I think, and then try to come up here and check out the Watchtower. We're trying to come over and get back up to the road as quickly as possible so we can catch any more caravans. While still ignoring that company that's probably still chasing us. Alright, so we've moved up to the Stone Watchtower. It has many footmen, a few Zweihanders, some billmen, a few arbalisters, and a war dog. I rested here a bit just to see if I could get my other archer healed up, and he is healed up. So I think I will certainly bring those guys. I think I can take this pretty easily. I mean, some Billmen and Zweihanders is a little risky. I'm going to put together my little team. I think will be best for this. I'll probably take all 3 archers. The 2 crossbowmen / throwers obviously will be helpful at killing the heavily armored troops. The bowman, not only will he be able to help against the enemy arbalisters, which are dangerous, but I think he'll also be fairly useful against some of the other opponents, just because he can spray fire into them and overwhelm them and give them negative to hit, which will be helpful. I'm worried. Zweihanders are dangerous. They hit really hard, obviously. But they get into melee, and I've got a lot of attacks to swing back with. The billmen are the ones that are hard to reach and do a lot of damage too. So let me put together the team, and we'll get back to you. Oh, and I forgot, we got Wilhelm here who's leveled up. So goal is to make him a 2-handed flail guy. Okay, got +3 there. 2 is mediocre. 2 here is mediocre. But 4 and 3? I mean, he needs more resolve, certainly. I guess health is always handy. Although, I forgot, he's got -5 melee, so his raw defense is only... Do I have any empty spots left? His raw defense is only, what, 5? He's level 5. He's going to have to start catching up there. Alright. Perks. I've already given him gifted. Okay, well, bottom line, you're going to take that. And bottom line, you are not going to be going into that fight. This fight is going to be a little too much for you, my friend. But we will take your helmet back. Alright. Let me put together the rest of the team, and we'll see it when it's done. Alright, so here's the dream team. I don't know why they're skewed off to the side, so we'll shift them over one, so we're centered nicely. Alright, so who did I leave out? That might be the easiest way. It was kind of a tough call, but I left Kurt out. While I like the fear ability he has, he's the least accurate of my polearm guys in the back. And these guys have pretty high resolve. I don't think that's going to be very effective. They're going to have shields in the front line. He's not going to hit him very much, so gave a pass on him. Wilhelm, he's just too low level. He's going to get killed. And Sigmund, of course. He's not the ideal two-handed... Oh, look, he's got a little... I didn't even notice the scar because his helmet's always been on. He's got his, like, lobotomy brain damage scar. Anyway, look, he's not the best two-handed guy who can just throw into any kind of fight. He's a little specialized, unfortunately. He's going to have a hard time hitting these very defensively oriented guys, and his lack of defense means he's going to get picked apart by the polearms. Or he may get shot up, so he's going to have to sit this one out. Instead, we've got, I mean, he's got 50 defense and a ton of armor. Only takes 69 % of damage to armor. So he's a good guy to have on the end. He hits the head. Kurt, or Baldwin here, we just gave all those headhunter perks as well. And then we've got Eugen here with his headhunting spear. And he hits, he's got 98 melee. So he can really help these guys out. He can ignore the shields. Should be good. Obviously, the two Hammer brothers here. And Otto, even though he's level 9, with this shield, he's got 47 melee defense, 91 to hit chance, 107. I've loaded him up with armor as well, 71% damage, 68. So yeah, I think overall we're in pretty good shape. Back line, we picked hammers. They're going to have a lot of armor, and we have to smash through that. So both the guys will have hammers. I suppose I could... I don't know what I'd pick here for another weapon. Obviously all three archers. And then standard bearer. We may depending on how things work out. I assumed his Zweihanders are going to come on the sides. But if a Zweihander tries to come into the middle, we may throw a net on him. They're very dangerous. So we got to kill him as quickly as possible. I hadn't noticed we've got an extra fur padding. I don't know if you've got any armor heavy enough to warrant it. This already has an attachment, and it's not that heavy. No, I think we're probably already maxed out, unfortunately. All the heavy armor has it. So, alright, let's roll in and see what happens. I mean, a few arbalisters, we should outgun them, and they should charge us. And if it's snowy, yeah, it says on a hill, but if it's snowy terrain, it will slow them down. Oh, here they're coming after us. We gotta kill them quick. If they're on top of a hill, that would be a problem. But maybe we can fall back and engage in their duel. Woo boy, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pole arms. There's got to be at least one more crossbowman and a lot of dudes. I'm actually this is rather intimidating for me. I'm a little concerned about this. All right, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot about I forgot about you, little pooch. Actually, this might be nice. I mean, if Grimnar kills him, he'll get killing frenzy going, and he can just do more damage. Wait. Well, the good thing is he can't take 2 steps and swing. He would be a nice person to shoot, though, if I get Sigurd up. Although, again, the pole arms are my ultimate priority for shooting. You're gonna wait. I could step and swing, but I couldn't get back. He's moved. I don't see another arbalister. That's pole arms. I'd like to have everyone shoot and step back. I don't know if that's going to be an option, though. We'll see. Well, this guy's going to be harder to hit in melee, so let's just go ahead and shoot him now. That's a good hit. You're going to wait. You're going to hit him once. Okay, I'm going to try to hit him once. Wait. You might as well step back. Hopefully, we'll all get to step back like I'm hoping. Let's... I actually don't have anyone to rally. Let's see if we can kill him. Oh. Step back. He'll hit him. Okay, well, you get a killing frenzy going. That's fine, too, I guess. You can step back. You're going to put one into him. Step back. Or not. Because it's a snowy spot, unfortunately. You could step up. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but you can step back. If you step here, you'll get cover from him if he comes down. Who do I want to come down? You 3 come down and leave a gap in here? Sure. You're gonna have to defend. Alright, well, we could actually shoot some people up, maybe. Let's wait. You're gonna wait. Whoa! Alright, well. They're going all in with the big guns already, it looks like. He'll wait. Is he hurt? He is hurt. Alright, they're flanking. Which one? Let's chuck a net on. This guy. And then we'll pull the old standard back out. Let's shoot him. I was hoping for a kill. Okay, you're going to wait. We're going to try to bust his armor with the hammer. And then we can hit him with others. We got a lot of options at that point. Same kind of deal here. You're not supposed to miss those shots. Now here's the tricky part. If I... He can't switch and throw and then move. But if I don't, he's not going to be able... He'll have to hit this guy, which might be fine. He can take one hit because of his armor. So it's a little risky, but we're going to try that. Because we got to kill these Zweihanders. They're dangerous. Headshots with my head-hitting dude here. That could be good. Guido, however, you've got a bit of a problem on your hand. These guys are both kind of dangerous. 56, 45. Let's try to hit this guy as a big hit. That will help immensely. Let's step back. They're going to step here, which is a little dangerous there. His armor's not broken yet. He hasn't been touched. You can wait. Hitting this guy will be tough, especially because he's shield wall. This guy will not be as tough, so let's hit him. 58. Miss. Did I swing again? Actually, you're going to shield wall. You got a lot of firepower bearing on you. You're going to wait to see if we can hit him with anything. Although I think he's waiting to see if we hit him with anything, so it may not be the best thing. This guy's already hurt. Well, let's put an arrow into him. You're going to step down and hit this guy. Or attempt to and fail horribly. Man, these guys are not easy to hit. But that one worked out. We're going to... this is dangerous. He does have a blade of armor. He can take one hit. He missed a 95, which is not good. You've missed. You've missed. Let's go with a big hit. And another big hit. And now his armor is busted up. We can slash him. There we go. How quickly? He goes very quickly. But not before Eugen. Although, I don't know if Eugen wants to step in here and get hit by this guy. He might. It might be worth it to hurt that guy. Let's spray shots into here. And spray him over here. Overwhelm some people. Yeah, this guy's probably going to shield wall and then swing once. So let's see if we can hurt this guy. He overwhelmed but didn't hit anybody. Which is really shocking considering that guy. Ooh, that's dangerous. So dangerous. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Alright. What do we got? 36. 65. Didn't quite pull it off. We're going to have to really rely on my throwing guys here. Good. 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 This throwing guy is a little tangled up, but he can actually, if we shield wall this guy away, he'll be free again. No more nets, so it's just regular attacks for the banner man. That's a good hit and scared him a bit. You're gonna wait. You're gonna... He's shield walling. I think if he gets shield bashed, he loses that. But let's see how easy it is to hit. 38 is not going to be good. But we can push him away here. And then, yeah, his shield wall's gone now. So Guido should have a much easier time killing him. What do we got here? 28, 29. 34. No good chances at all. He hasn't been hit yet, so I'm not going to shield wall yet. Try that. Didn't work. Shield wall. Shield wall. They're all shield walling. He has been hit, so we'll take one swing at that guy, and then shield wall. He's been hit a little bit. 57 is actually a pretty good chance to hit. Let's take a swing up there. And yeah, he should probably rest or defend. I can't really I can't rotate. Well, these guys have all gone, right? Theoretically, after Kurt goes, I assume we'll kill this guy. I could rotate with him, maybe. I should probably just shield wall. I think we'll be okay here. It's 3 pole arms that can hit him, which is the problem. But 41. Totally worth it. Oh, you didn't kill him. Okay, yeah, he's fleeing now, which is good. He can step. Actually, let's set the dog out. Not the ideal target, but you're done. Okay, you're free to throw now, and you're going to chop him up. So let's try to hit him. He's shield walling with a kite shield. We want to get to these pole arms, so let's see, 76. And then if we can kill him next turn, we'll have a clear shot at him. Not going to be able to swing right away, but I could pull a whip out and whip that guy, but I don't think it's going to do enough. Okay. Hey, oh hey, the dog broke a billman. That's actually really handy. It helps him a little bit. How hurt? He could kill him, potentially. He's running. Of course, I got to clear shot the guy who's fleeing. We can just throw it into here. Nope. You're going to hit him. And then he goes in 5. You have not been hit, but you could get rocked. Why don't you step back? Okay, good. Spread. I mean, that was not good, but spread out the attacks. He's done. Let's do a armor smash attack. It definitely smashed his armor. We could step up here and take a swing at him. There, that's breaking him. That was a little painful. We don't have any clear shots anymore. That's fine. When these guys move in to hit them, he can step up and something will open up. This guy will flee and get hit. Ow. Leave Torvald alone. Well, it doesn't matter. I think this is the end for them. Oh, out of javelins already. The great killing weapon. I wanted to hit him. That's not an option, so we'll hit this guy instead. Oh, in the face. Oh, God. So horrible. 50%. He pulled it off. Let's step in. Didn't panic him. Let's hit him. And I think this guy's not hurt, but he'll step in and hammer him. He'll step in and sword him, so we should be fine. I could have waited for Otto to come in. I thought 70 was high enough. I could have gotten the bonus to hit. I got a little greedy. I hate to admit it. Let's go for a... Oh, he doesn't have any body armor. I mean, a headshot would be nice. I don't think I'm going to kill him with a body shot. I'm going to go for his head anyway. It did waver him. Step in. And... Oh, good, he's fleeing. We can come in here and catch this guy. And actually, we can rotate in here, and now maybe we can get a headshot. What? I'm too tired. Wait, the character is guaranteed to land a hit on the next attack that connects. Let me see it. Because I thought it was the same target. Hitting the head of a target will give you a guaranteed hit to the head also with your next attack. So maybe it's not necessarily the same. Okay, that's actually kind of handy. Oh, come on. You can't let these guys go. I mean, I wanted to headshot him, but we have to kill things quickly first. That's the priority. Good. Go ahead and catch this guy. You're tired. You're supposed to catch these guys real fast. Maybe he can. There we go. These guys are all in the way. You can swing and step up. You can step up and swing, which will free these guys up potentially. Sure. You know how many people you've killed this orc chopper? It's kind of ridiculous. Can we get to there? You can't. I don't want this guy to get away. We don't need to waste any more ammunition on these guys, though. I think they're all dead. Spread the love around a little bit. Good. He might be... No, he got there. Ooh! You've got a flail and a headshot target. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Of course we're gonna run him down. Actually, Sigmund doesn't have all of his... He's not max level yet, so... Well, he's not gonna make max level like that. And let's just cut him down with the archer, it's fine. No one leveled up, although most of these guys are already max level. Did get some decent loot, and I'm going to have to go through and pick out all the crappiest loot and then level up with this. This will be worth a decent amount of money, some of this stuff. So, alright, see you in a bit. Oh no, another supply caravan on the way back. These poor guys. I mean, we're going to kill them. We've just wrecked this northern kingdom quite a bit. I wonder if we can get a bonus for doing a good job. Probably not, I'm guessing, unfortunately.